What is up, everybody out there in HeroClix land? This once again is Scott Porter back for day 5, our final day of this unboxing series for DC HeroClix new HeroClix set, Wonder Woman 80th anniversary. It is packed to the gills with amazing versions of Wonder Woman, her allies, some of her villains, her family, the pantheon of gods, her family, more locally on Themyscira, the Amazons. We got Artemis, one of the Amazons. I was hoping for Philippus, her counterpart. Amazon, the whole Amazonian history is really, really cool. Themyscira was a matriarchal society for a long time under Queen Hippolyta, but then became a democratic society once Wonder Woman went out to the world and came back. So we got Artemis. Philippus would be great as well. Io, the weaponsmith there, would be phenomenal to have as well. But, I mean, there are so many really cool Amazonian characters, and we got Nubia, we got Hippolyta's sister Antiope, and we've got a bunch of Wonder Womans herself. So we're getting a ton of stuff in the set, as well as characters that are so unexpected, like Teen Lantern, which caught me off guard, and a couple others. We're seeing a lot of Captain, Ally, Sidekick stuff going on. We're seeing a lot of figure generation happening. We're seeing really cool versions of Wonder Woman's villains and some fan favorite characters like Ferdinand. So, I mean, it's got everything. Yesterday I was able to show you a Green Lantern chase figure. We know now that there's 12 chase figures in this set, which is crazy, which thank you WizKids for letting me know that information so that I could share that with you guys. I don't know what they all are, but I'm guessing the Secret Six are half of them, and then the other half are lanterns of all different colors. Right, it would make sense. I think, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Really cool different versions of Wonder Woman. On the outside of the box, we saw the Star Sapphire Wonder Woman. So maybe we'll get a Black Lantern Wonder Woman. Who knows? That being said, characters on the outside of the box we haven't seen yet. Pretty much just Hades. Hades and the Star Sapphire Wonder Woman. So, I mean, we're just pulling a bunch of stuff. Oh, and Ares, that's right. Ares is hiding up on the top of the box, just like he does, hiding in the shadows all the time. So without any further ado, let's just get going. We pulled 3 super rares and a prime. I showed you guys a chase yesterday. I'm expecting nothing out of these boxes. But on day 1, we also showed you all the new rules, the new powers and ability card, the new tiles to make maps with, all self-contained in this Wonder Woman miniatures game, which kind of takes the place of the Fast Forces and the starter set all together, and it's awesome, and I think it's going to be well worth it for existing players and new players alike. So without further ado, let's get into booster number 9 today. I'm still hoping I pull a natural chase in my brick, but I mean, you never know. And they sent me a chase, so it makes me worried because when they send me a chase, sometimes I'm like, oh shoot, they know something I don't know. I don't have one. But, I'm trying to aim to keep all these videos around the same length, and we had some extra time yesterday, so we did it. All right. Today we have the Angler. Oh my gosh, do we have Angleman in here? We got Angleman in here, y'all. Yes! Are you kidding me? Angleman has joined the game. That's great. We got an Allied Soldier, which is great. Extra generics, that's fine. That's a duplicate. We have Diana Prince, who we talked about yesterday from that 70s run where she gives up her powers to save Steve Trevor. Yes, there we go. Gorilla Grodd. Boom. I was wondering if we were going to get him. We got a Gorilla Knight all the way back on day 1. Talking about unexpected characters. What the heck is... Hold on. We've got Angleman. And this, I can't wait to see what Angleman does. Oh, we've got 2 bubble wraps in here. Yes! Guys, we got a Secret Six chase. Boom. We got a Secret Six chase right there. I'm going to put it to the side. Let's just get through these figures real quick, and we'll open the next booster, and then we'll do last but not least. But here, we got the Angler. Yeah, that's rad. Okay, Angleman. I did not expect... See what I'm saying, man? There's like a bunch of unexpected character choices in here. This is really... I gotta say, WizKids really knocked it out of the park. Every Wonder Woman feels different and unique, and that's a testament to all of the masks that Wonder Woman has been able to wear throughout her 80-year history. So they had a wide array of people to choose from. Some people just don't change as much, but her constant changing of her history or uncovering of new facts about herself gives us all different types of Wonder Woman. So I do want Wonder Woman God of War, though. That's one I really want. In Brian Azzarello's run, Ares dies. He's an old man. And in that run, he was really like an uncle to her in the fact that he trained her in the arts of war, and then she couldn't follow through with killing him in a battle to the death. And he was trying to trick her kind of into taking his mantle because he was so tired and so just sick of it all. And eventually in that storyline, she has to take the opportunity, and she kills him. I won't tell you how, but then she becomes the God of War, and she needs all of that to face off against the Firstborn, who's the villain of that run. So I do want Wonder Woman God of War. That would be really, really cool if we could get that. Or get that blindfolded Wonder Woman, the one that cut off Medusa's head. Really cool as well. But we got a version from Rucka's line, so I'm not going to complain too much. Okay, let's see. The Angler and Angleman. Wait, I got to do them first. It's too good. It's too good not to do him first. Unexpected character choice. This is great. Angleman. Secret Society of Supervillains. Trait taken from Apocalypse. Angleman may start the game with the Angler equipped. Okay, boom. And we'll show you Angleman here too while we're doing this. I know these crooked cards have got to be killing you guys. It's the same with me. I see all the angles. Probability control. Once per turn, Angleman may re-roll any 3 for attacks or breakaway rolls. I see what you did there. See what you did there, WizKids. Let's take a look here. Man, if we're getting Angleman, like I think we're gonna get Grail for sure, but it would be cool to get some more of that run. I hate that I keep on bringing up Azzarello's run, but Orion is a huge part of that too. So if we're talking about like Highfather and the New Gods, Orion is a huge part of that series. He's a huge ally of Wonder Woman's in that series. So there we go. 3 targets, 6 range, stealth. He's got that re-rolling of the 3. He's got probability control down the dial, and he's got the Angler. So let's move the Angler in here. And let's see what the Angler does as well, as I just mess everything up. Golly, I cannot see straight, guys. Okay. Phasing teleport with a speed value of 10. Free. If this character is adjacent to an object, a printed wall, or a printed square of blocking terrain, place them in another square within 6 squares in line of fire that is adjacent to an object, printed wall, or printed square of blocking terrain. Boom. So it gives you phasing teleport, and as well as it gives you that placement power. Any character in this square holding this object has equip, and you can drop it. And a character equipped to this object can use its effect as free. Can use its effect, not as free, guys. Sorry, take that back. But still, that's pretty great, getting the Angler. But now I'm like in my head going, oh man, see, now this is the problem. Day 5 hits, and now I start thinking of all the characters we don't have yet, right? We don't have Athena. We don't have many of the gods, and I want Hermes so bad. Hermes being, one of the patrons of Wonder Woman's powers, Demeter and Aphrodite and Mercury. I mean, not Mercury, and Hermes. It's interesting because Wonder Woman gets her powers. It's kind of like Shazam, but Shazam gets them from like the overall pantheon of gods, right? You get the wisdom of Solomon, but you get the speed of Mercury. You get Zeus in there as well, and mostly male gods. And then Wonder Woman has mostly female patrons, but who also grant her a lot of the same things all at the same time. So there's a lot of correlations there, but I would love to have seen Artemis in god form, or Hestia, who granted Wonder Woman the ability to deal with fire and be impervious to fire. So we didn't see any of those, so I wish we saw more gods in this set. I'm starting to wish that. And speaking of gods, the new gods, definitely, now I want to see Orion, because Orion's a big part of one of her storylines, the High Father. And then you want to talk about the dark side, and you want to talk about the female Furies, and Wonder Woman's been one of those before. So, I mean, she's just tied into everybody. So now I'm like, oh man, there's so much more I want. I wish we were getting another set of this sooner than a year from now. Oh well. Here comes Gorilla Grodd, everybody. Gorilla Grodd. 23A. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That means something for the Prime. I think I know exactly who it is. Gorilla City, Injustice League, Legion of Doom, Secret Society of Supervillains, Animal, and Ruler. It's time the humans learn that apes are their superior as a trait. Unique modifier if Gorilla Grodd is on a themed team. Friendly characters with the animal keyword modify attack by +1. I have taken over the defenses of Gorilla City. Leadership, mind control. When Gorilla Grodd uses leadership and succeeds, you may instead generate a Gorilla Knight on click number 1. Has the Injustice League team ability. Improved movement for elevated terrain. 10 clicks long. Grodd is a beast. All the mental powers on the first 4. You got to pay 75 for those first 4. And then the back 6 is him and his primal rage state. He is not a captain. He's not granting anything, even though he gets those Gorilla Knights out. But the fact that he's an A, I bet you it's Talifar is going to be the Prime there. Good guy ape that teamed up with Wonder Woman Once Upon a Time, or that Wonder Woman teamed up with Once Upon a Time to take back Gorilla City. And he's a white ape, and he looks a lot like that Gorilla Knight there. So that's who I'm betting we have. Let's open this other booster. Let's see what we get in there, and then we'll get to our chase. But I was talking about the powers of Wonder Woman before, and the powers of Shazam, how they're kind of similar to each other. They both have 6 powers that were granted to them. But it's so funny that one of Wonder Woman's powers is the ability to commune with animals and talk to animals. I think that comes from Artemis. I think that's who that comes from. But here we go. We got a Wonder Woman here. Let's see. Oh, we're still getting some new figures. What the? I remember this cover. Had nothing to do with Wonder Woman. Well, it kind of was. There's Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn had a series where she did a bunch of team-ups with heroes, kind of like a Harley Quinn style, Brave and the Bold, kind of goofy kind of thing, But I think that's one of the covers from whatever that series was. I can't remember. It's like her telling a bunch of wacky stories. Oh, here's Star Sapphire, which we saw a version of her in the miniatures game. And here's Circe. Man, I'm really bummed. I feel like we're not going to get a different version of Circe. And I feel like she, out of all the villains, I feel like her and Cheetah both deserve more than one spot in the set. Maybe I'm wrong. But there you go. So new here, we have Star Sapphire and Harley Quinn. The rest of them I think we've already pulled. Huntress we already pulled. This Wonder Woman is set number 1. So we have seen her. Part of the Trinity. She was the one that completed the Trinity there for us. And yeah, now we've got this Circe. The Circe is set number 9. 50 points. And yeah, wishful thinking. I was hoping. We'll see though. I mean, I didn't get everything. I never get everything in a brick. So, hopefully there is a different, more powerful Circe. Like in all of her. I mean, because she's been a thorn in Wonder Woman's side for so long. We also didn't see Veronica Cale, a couple of other villains that we haven't seen yet. So I'm sure there's some more out there. We didn't see Firstborn, we didn't see Grail, and those are characters that I would bet on. In the comments, tell me who would you put money on being in this set that I didn't pull this week? Let me know what you think. Let's look at Star Sapphire first. Star Sapphire. ally. Oh, Star Sapphire is an ally on this one. Comes in at 60 or 25 points, as well as the 30 and the 40 point that we have of her in the miniatures game box. In Justice League, Star Sapphire's Cosmic and Herald. To kill Hal Jordan, trait, sideline active, unique modifier, friendly captains and sidekicks, modify attack by +1 when attacking 1+ characters of the Green Lantern Corps. Keyword. Nice ally situation there. And then Leader of the Amazons, leadership, unique modifier. When Star Sapphire uses it and succeeds, friendly characters modify defense by +1 until your next turn. Yeah, friendly characters. All friendly characters? Pretty great. So that's a special damage power. That's a special leadership power in her damage slot there. Only 6 clicks long. Psychic Blast on the front side there. Telekinesis on the back. Helping you against the Green Lantern team, which, you know, we got that Green Lantern sub-theme in this set, so you might be seeing some of them. That's mostly what allies do. They sit on the sideline for free. They give you bonuses against certain types of teams. Batman does it against the JLA, funny enough. If you didn't see those videos, go back and find them. Batman actually, because he keeps stats on all of the heroes and knows ways to defeat them if he has to, if they go rogue, he actually gives your captains and captains and sidekicks a bonus against the Justice League because of what he knows, which I thought was hilarious. But there you go. We've got DC Comics Harley Quinn. Set number 24. 50 and 25 points is what she rings in at. She is Amazon, Arkham Asylum, Gotham City Sirens, Gotham City Underworld, and Scientist keywords. Whoopsie, this getup is a little big on me. When Harley Quinn misses all targets of an attack. After resolutions, give each target an action token. So if she misses everybody, she still gets a little in cap. You know, costume's too big on her. Everybody gets caught gawking, I guess. She has the Wonder Woman ally team ability and the Underworld team ability. Man, my mouth is starting to go on me, guys. Here we go. She has super senses, so on the back half of her dial, she will be successful on super senses on a 4, 5, or a 6 because the Wonder Woman ally team ability is going to kick in and help her with that. And if I remember correctly, it's a story. It's Harley's Little Black Book was like a story, like a little limited series about her adventures with or about different heroes, kind of like a wacky Brave and the Bold kind of thing. And I think that was the cover of one of those issues. All right, here it is. The time has come. Here comes our chase. It is one of the Secret Six. So this must be why they sent me that chase. Because we got this chase. King Shazam. Boom. He's about to come down with all that lightning. This sculpt is in a bubble wrap bag, and it should be because it looks to be very, very delicate. As powerful as King Shazam is, look at this sculpt, man. Here, let me stand it up and give you that first angle first because, yeah, look at that sculpt. Oh, man. The energy portrayed, the kinetic energy portrayed in that cape flying up, that lightning bolt coming down. Man, you just feel like he's going to crash down upon you and bring hell. That is great. King Shazam has Dark Knights, Secret Six, Monster, Deity, Mystical, and Ruler keywords. Set number 63, Secret Six, trait, Outwit. King Shazam modifies attack by +1 when attacking 1+ characters with a shared keyword. Doesn't matter which one it is. If they have a shared keyword, boom. If there are 6+ friendly characters with the Secret Six keyword on your force, opposing characters can't use Protected, Outwit, or Safeguard, Outwit. Okay, so you want to play all 6 of them together. Holy moly, Superman, I didn't mean it. When King Shazam is not on click number 11 and would be damaged by an opponent's attack, you may instead note your current and turn him to click 11. Okay, slightly confusing. Special attack power, Shazam. The first time this click is revealed, King Shazam has immune until your next turn. Power, make a close attack targeting all adjacent opposing characters. Hit characters are dealt 3 penetrating damage instead of normal damage. After resolutions, turn King Shazam back to his last noted click. All right, okay. So when King Shazam would be damaged by an opponent's attack, you can note the click he's on and instead just go to 11. When you go to 11, you trigger Shazam. So, boom. 150 or 50 points. There's a 50-point line there. That's dope. Look at those stats. 13 move with charge, 12 attack, exploit weakness, quake. Wow. Wow. 19 with impervious. So 150 gains you 4 extra clicks. But then you get to click to 11 if you want to. And then you can do that crazy Shazam situation with a 12 attack. So let's go back and look. Now that we've seen the dial, go back and look at the synergy one more time. When King Shazam is not on click 11 and would be damaged by an opponent's attack, you may instead note your current and turn him to click 11. The first time this click is revealed, King Shazam has immune until your next turn. Power, make a close attack targeting all adjacent opposing characters. Hit characters are dealt 3 penetrating damage instead of normal damage. After resolutions, turn King Shazam back to his last noted click. So he can only do it once, but if you play it right, 3 penetrating damage to all adjacent opposing characters. If you can get it to pop correctly, now that's going to be the trouble. Still, you know what I really love about it is you can play him at 50. And if trends continue, I bet you that all of this team will be able to be played at 50. I don't know what the top end is going to be, for Hawkman or Donna Troy, Supergirl, the Commissioner, or Blue Beetle, Scarab. I don't know what the top end is going to be. All these little one-shots are rad, by the way. You should find them and look them up. They're pretty recent. Dark Universe stuff. And, but yeah, he's also Mystics. But the old Secret Six, I think you could play all 6 of them at 300, and I think, judging by this card, you might be able to play all of this Secret Six at 300 as well. There we go. The spoils of the week. 2 chases that we were able to show you, both from 2 sets of 6 chases, so 12 total. 6 lantern chases, 6 of the Secret Six chases. Not a ton of villains in the set, but I guess once again you could count the gods as villainous in their own right sometimes. The one character I really wanted, Hermes, as the bird, definitely wanted him. We didn't get to see Hades from the outside of the box or Ares, so we know that there are more gods in the set. I think Athena's got to be in there somewhere, right? Her main patron. But we did get Zeus. And, it's so varied. Teen Lantern came out of nowhere. Huntress is out of nowhere. You got the full Trinity with Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. I'm very excited about this set. We didn't see Wonder Girl. We didn't see Cassandra Sandsmark, I don't think. She's got to be in this set, right? Because she's in this box, so we didn't see her. We have the black costume Donna Troy in the miniatures game, so I'm guessing she's in this set as well. So I think those are some characters you can put your money on. But let me know, what didn't I pull in this set that you are almost 100% sure is going to be in it? And then let me know what you thought of this unboxing all week long. I gotta give WizKids some applause, man. I think this set's going to be a lot of fun to play with. I think you got a lot of dangers up close that are not mitigated by their lack of range any longer. And I want to see how that plays out. Different versions of the characters, it's so hard to choose from. I do wish we would have gotten like a mega powerful Circe, but she might be in the set. We might have a cheetah that has the Speed Force and see some cool stuff. I would guess that Flash is probably in this set. We got Green Lantern, we got Superman, we got Batman. The Flash and Wonder Woman have teamed up. There's a very specific storyline where it's Flash and Wonder Woman against Zoom and Cheetah. So I don't know, maybe Zoom's in here, maybe Orion's in here. I don't know. It's so hard to put 80 years of an incredible character like Wonder Woman in one set. And I gotta say, WizKids, very, very good job. This is awesome. We pulled some constructs. We pulled a lot of cool stuff. Let's just be honest. We pulled what looks to be an incredibly annoying character in Donna Troy if you're facing her, and an incredibly fun character to play if you have the prime Donna Troy on your team. So yeah, bravo, bravo, bravo. Thank you to WizKids for sending me all of this HeroClix goodness to share with you guys. It is one of the highlights of my year every time I get to do one of this. 3 or 4 times a year I get to sit down with an incredible community of players and share so much fun stuff with you guys. And it really is, especially in this past year and a half, it's been great because it's one way to stay connected with people in a world that is fighting against us being able to stay connected. And yeah, so thank you to WizKids for sending all this stuff my way. I can't wait to play the game with the brand new rules, see how it all plays. I can't wait to introduce my wife to HeroClix finally through the miniatures game. It's going to happen. It looks so streamlined and so simple. I have always had a hard time explaining how to play this game to people. Even though I've been an Envoy, I've been a player for 20 years, it's difficult to sit down and get through it all. But this seems like the most streamlined way to do it. And it limits the pool of powers they have to learn, and it allows them to learn applications as opposed to all of the statistics that they need to know and all of the massive amounts of information they need to digest before they can play. Now they can just play with a smaller pool of stuff, and I think it's going to help the game overall. That's my opinion. You might have a different one. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much to Hyper RPG for allowing us to be here all week long. Zach on the boards back there, coming in clutch a few times this week, especially with Clash of the Titans. Thank you. My brain was going blank. And then make sure you follow them on YouTube and on Twitch, and check out all their content. They got awesome stuff, including a HeroClix show that's in their archives called Indomitable, and it's worth a watch. It's a lot of fun. It just it'll remind you of playing home games with your friends. Last but not least, thank you guys to you for tuning in every single time. The fact that you come along for this ride with me allows me to do it again and again and again, and it means the world to me. So until I see you guys on the next set, make sure you call your local gaming shops and your local comic stores. Get your case or your bricks or whatever, how much Wonder Woman you want in your life. Get it all ordered through your local comic stores. Support local. Support local stores. Can't say it enough. And I know the set comes out April, the beginning of it, maybe April like 7th-ish, around that area. And then for the pre-releases, and then for the actual set drop towards the later end of April, if everything holds true. So fingers crossed that all of the shipping and delivery and everything doesn't get postponed. But if it does, just be a little bit understanding, because it's a tough world to get things put together in, especially working remotely and doing everything that they're doing. But they're still getting it done. So congratulations to WizKids for an awesome set. Thank you guys so much for coming along. And until I see you guys next time on the next set for HeroClix, may all your rolls be critical hits. Peace.